Welcome back to the Mini Cooper S, and today is a very exciting day for two reasons. Reason number one, it is a Friday, so the weekend is upon us, and reason number two is I am getting my steering wheel re-upholstered to an Alcantara steering wheel. We're heading up to North London today to go to a company called Royal Steering Wheels. Now, Royal Steering Wheels are they were at least a bit of a one-man shop. I've used them a couple of times. I've used them for my BMW Z4 and my Porsche 911, and they do a great job. They're relatively inexpensive. They use all kind of manufactured parts, so I've had a good experience with them before, so I wanted to use them again really. One of the great things about the company is that you don't have to have your car with them for weeks on end or days on end to try and get them to update the steering wheel and redo that. Instead, what they offer for kind of well, I wouldn't say exclusive, but exotic cars. So if you've got a fairly regular car, so as I do here, a Mini Cooper S, they kind of take back orders of other steering wheels. So they'll probably have an inventory of 2 or 3 Mini Cooper steering wheels, and they will utilise those steering wheels in their workshop, do all the updates that you want to be doing to your steering wheel, and then when you get there, they'll take your wheel off, fix the other wheel on, and keep your wheel, and then do the same thing to your wheel for another customer. So one of the other great benefits of using these guys is that you can have, there's the combinations of options is fairly endless. So for example, you can have one of 3 types really. So you've got Alcantara, leather and perforated leather. Now, although that only seems to be 3 options, you can mix and match the whole thing. So for example, you can have smooth leather on the top and perforated leather on the sides of the steering wheel. That's what I had in the Z4. Or you can have the same sort of thing but with Alcantara. You get what I'm saying. You can kind of mix and match all of these different things. So the other option that you have is the stitching. So you can have any colour stitching that you want. So I guess to a certain extent, you can match it to the outside of the paint colour of your car, or maybe some interior trims that you have. I'm personally going to be changing the stitching to match the exterior of the car, which is kind of like an electric blue. In the Z4, however, what they were able to put in there is kind of like the M stitching. So you had the 3-tone, you had the red, the dark kind of navy, and the light blue as well. So they are able to have these kind of nice little intricacies to add to the car. Let's go over there. I haven't actually asked them whether I can film the installation, but once I get there I will pose that question. Fingers crossed they'll be fine with it, and I will bring you guys what it's like to install. So onwards and upwards. padding, so kind of on the circumference it kind of add up to about 4 mils in diameter. I mean, it looks pucker. It looks so good, and it really lifts the car up. And considering it's one of these, it's the item that you're holding, and the item that you have, other than the seat, you have the most connection with throughout the whole driving experience. I think getting a steering wheel that feels good to you, feels good in your hand, pothole, avoid that, feels good to you, feels good in your hand, is absolutely imperative when you've got yourself a bit of a driver's car. I'm super happy with it. The quality and the fit and finish is second to none. It's almost like it's just rolled out the factory. You would have seen that the way that they do it is they pop the airbag out, undo some screws, undo some bolts, just unplug the airbag, etc. Take it off, fit it back on. The whole process took around, what, 10 minutes, if that? And Jack was saying that for the Minis in particular, it's really straightforward to do. The Z4, there's a lot of plastic clipping and so on and so forth, so he has to be a lot more careful. So that actually takes around 20 minutes to half an hour. But the installation of the steering wheel, as you would have seen, was super quick and not really that complex. I'm not sure if it's completely obvious on the video, but there's blue stitching around the steering wheel as well, kind of in the inner parts of the steering wheel, and that's to match the electric blue or hyper blue, I think it's called, paintwork on the outside of the car. So yeah, really happy with it. Thanks a bunch really to Jack and Josh at Royal Steering for A, fitting the steering wheel, and B, allowing us to film the installation process as well. Highly recommend using these guys. They're just north of London. I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, cracking little outfit, and they have now moved away from the kind of one-man band. It seems to be a much bigger team. They've got their own site, their own warehouse, and the installation of this wheel took about 10 minutes, which in comparison to the Z4, which according to Jack was around half an hour, is super quick. So yeah, highly recommended. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please tune in for further videos for all the modifications that I'm going to be putting onto this car. Until next time, cheers.